What's shaking, gang? My name's Brittany Ventura and I'm a personal stylist. In today's video, we're going to be recreating a Pinterest look that I have been seeing and seeing some more. It is involving blazers and belts, many belts. Belting the blazer, having the blazer be more like a shirt and wearing the belts as like that whole chaotic layering, like kind of filling into that trend. So if you're interested to see how I pulled off this look, keep watching. So this is the outfit. It is a tuxedo style jacket, and what that means is the lapels and your buttons might be in that silkier kind of fabric, and then the rest of the jacket's just single-breasted, easy breezy, fitted. It's not like boyfriend and huge. It's just, you know, simple. I think I got two vents out the back. Whatever you've got. The blazer is the shirt, but it's not like gonna get the whole, it can't do everything. So I'm just wearing a black sports bra. It's a good looking sports bra. Not that I'd be taking this off because y'all know how I feel about that athletic wear. It stays in its lane. Other stuff goes outside the home, yada, yada, yada. But listen, today it's doing both. It's doing both. If your blazer buttons, you can do this. And what I've done is I've taken 3 belts and they're different colors, and we're mixing in metals. So we've got leather, we've got brass, we've got shiny, we've got this color leather, that color leather. It's the mix, I find, that makes it really interesting and really fun. So I have leaned into that. Now you could go 3 of the same. You can do whatever you want to do, right? So don't think there's rules here. Absolutely zero. It is lawless over here. Here for that. So this is just what I'm doing, right? And I kind of made them, they're not all straight across and like parallel to each other. They're layered in that the brown one's going over top of all of them. The chain of the chain belt is visible on purpose. You know what I mean? So the whole thing is just, it's eclectic, right? Like you gotta be in the mood for something like that, and people are going to notice. So I'm just saying, girl, do your hair and makeup that day because you're gonna get the double takes. And I did go to the hair salon today, so yes, for me. And that fresh blowout, her. But the jeans, I mean, let's just like keep going, right? So the jeans are a nice barrel leg silhouette. That is very on trend. Like I was really leaning into feeling ultra fashion girl today. Like sometimes I'm like, no, I don't care what's on trend. I'm gonna do me. Today I was like, I am feeling like a fashion girl today, so let's just do it. So I did, honey. But these, oh, you can't beat these. They're so roomy. They're just what you think they do. And I feel like Yosemite Sam a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. But the boots, I feel like the boots brought it down to, like it grounded the look. And it also let me play with defining shape again. Like I didn't wear something clunky on the bottom, though it's black and like grounding. It was a fitted sock boot shape, and it had that Western heel. It had that Western pointy toe, which is also very on trend. And that felt like me today. Now, you can do this with whatever you've got lying about. I had a white blazer laying around, and I was going to the hair salon, so naturally I knew that would be my hairstylist's worst nightmare, me showing up in a beautiful cream, it's more cream, fitted blazer. She'd be like, oh my God, we're dyeing your hair today? Yay! She don't sweat, but I think that might make her that day. No, so I didn't, but I am going to try it next week. So I'm gonna do this whole thing and maybe this combo of belts, maybe not. And for the record, the belts, let's just talk about them. I went with, oh God, are these even, I think these are like 1 1/4 or 1.5 width on the belts. Well, that's not true. This belt is probably 1.5. This one might be 1 1/4. The chain belt's over 1 inch. So play with your thicknesses as well. That'll add to the whole dimension of the look, give it more interest, and you're drawing attention. You may as well go for it, right? Go for it. Lean in, honey. And what else you can do too, say you like that kind of slouchy, smushed vibe of a sleeve that would actually stay up. Hold, please. If you have two tired hair things, I'm talking these things are worn out, take them. This is like those horses that pull the carriages. They've like worked in the fields most of their life. Now they're retired, but they pull carriages a couple days a month. This is your hair ties now. So they're not completely done, but this isn't much. Like they can do this. This is a load they can handle. So put your hair tie just above your third button, your fourth button, whatever your blazer has at the bottom. So put it above that, smush it up to wherever you want it to be, and then blouse, that's right, blouse and cover, camouflage all of that hair tie. Now, if your hair tie has not been stretched out enough, you're gonna feel like your hand's gonna fall off. I'm just telling you, it's gonna be tight. So these are good and loose, and I'm gonna be okay. But might make you put it below the elbow, above the elbow, depending on how stretched out they are or are not. But this one's good and stretched out. So I can go above my elbow on this, totally fine. Now it's gonna leave a little mark at the end of the day, but I can live with that. So yeah, what's cool about this little trick, I mean everything, but what it does as far as the silhouette's concerned is when someone sees you, like far back, they see you, what this is doing is reaffirming, bringing more attention to the waistline again, because all this is happening at your smallest point. And so that's just like an optical illusion. So you're playing with that hourglass shape, that hourglass optical illusion by pushing sleeves up to the 3/4 mark. Yeah? Just by nature of what we see, when skin's showing, when it's not, where fabrics end, where hems end, all that stuff plays up with illusions. And if you're trying to create a waist, if you find that you really don't have one, you're more straight up and down, little tricks like this, game changers. You're in control of the silhouette, whereas sometimes the outfit, it just is. So you've got to do all the magic magician stuff. This is another one of those tricks. And just, like I said, you're going to have to blouse because you don't want your trick being shown. You want to leave that in your hat, you know what I'm saying? So just get enough of a fold over so you're good. And it'll stay. I'm telling you, it'll stay. And like with a look like this, like I wanted to play with some like chunky jewelry. And then I have like a cute little bead necklace that real dainty, wear it all the time. I can actually go to like yoga, be upside down in this. And because the chain's only, it's just longer than choker length, but I don't know what it is exactly. If it's like 15 inches, but that's a good length for me to wear all the time and it won't mess with me. Like it wouldn't be a hindrance in a Pilates class. Yeah. This one, no way. But I'll link all this below. Let me show you the boots. So you see what I mean? Sock booty, meaning it is tight to your skin. It's got some like, do you know what I mean? Like a little give. So it holds tight to your leg. And then that chunky, doable heel. I mean, just look, you could walk all over town in that. And I basically do. And that heel, just this whole bit is a little Western-like to me. And then this stitching here, I think it's all that combined, giving it that Western look. I just think they're so sharp. They're so good. And they're Vince Camuto. They did not break the bank. But like sock booties are so good. I think they're the absolute right tool for the job when it comes to barrel leg jeans, because you want something to stay up and in and not deter from and create friction at the ankle bone region. I just want more seam line, less fighting. Want the kids to play nice. But yeah, this was I thought it was easy. Like I said, I went to the hair salon. Like, yeah, I had a conference call with a new prospect talking about services. That was on Zoom. If you guys are interested in having a free consultation call with me, I will link it someplace so you could make it easy for you. But yeah, this was an outfit that I will do again. I enjoyed it. And I have so many blazers, like just from my previous life, and they're not getting a lot of wear right now. I mean, coming out of summer, clearly they're not. But in this time of year, this is a time to bring the blazer back. Like, it's cool enough to need long sleeves. And when I can do this as like the shirt too, just the way girls are wearing them, you know, them cute little button-up cardigans as the shirt, this is another way to wear something that's thought of to be a third piece, but wear it as the piece. I can hear my children calling my name. It's about dinner time over here. So y'all, I hope you enjoyed this Pinterest recreation. I had a good time with it. I'm gonna find some more looks and do them next week. And if you guys have suggestions for future videos or things that you'd like me to do or topics you'd like me to cover, please leave a comment below. And until the next time,